Let's see the Reds view worldwide, family. Right, transfer news. And listen, this is important because what happens this summer will define the next 2 or 3 years of this club. Carrick has transformed this squad's attitude and results, but everyone knows this squad still needs investment, and the hierarchy are already working on it. Let me give you the big picture first, and then we will go through the targets one by one. United are expected to have serious money to spend this summer. The sales of Rashford and Højlund, 2 players who frankly didn't work out, have netted the club somewhere in the region of €80 million in transfer revenue. So there is real budget here. The question is, where does it go? Carrick has made it clear, midfield is the #1 priority, then left wing, and potentially a left back for cover. Let's go through each one. We have different midfield targets like Sandro Tonali from Newcastle United. He is top priority linked, reported to be at the top of United's midfield wish list. Tonali has been outstanding since arriving at Newcastle and brings exactly what United have been missing: engine, intensity, and a winning mentality. Newcastle will want big money, but this is the calibre of player Carrick needs to take this team to the next level. And alongside Tonali, because United need 2 midfielders this summer, the names of Elliot Anderson and Carlos Baleba from Brighton have also been mentioned. Younger profiles, different to Tonali, but the club are looking at all options. On left-wing targets, Morgan Rogers from Aston Villa is Carrick's #1 target. This one is interesting because it's personal. Carrick works with Rogers at Middlesbrough. He knows him, he rates him. Reports say Carrick has directly told the director of football, Jason Wilcox, "I want this player. He can play left wing, attacking midfield. He's versatile. He's English. He's 23 years old." Is there any issue? Yes. Villa want close to €100 million. That is a serious fee. United are also being linked with Arsenal and Chelsea for this player. So it's a race. Rafael Leao from AC Milan also linked and monitored. The alternative, and the cheaper one, at around €50 million. Leao is a different profile to Rodgers. More technical, more direct, strong on the ball. If United can't get Rodgers, Leao is reportedly the backup plan for the left wing position. Who do you want United to sign this summer? Rodgers or Leao? Type Rodgers or Leao in the chat right now. So, let's look on fullback situation little bite. And one more to mention quickly. Alejandro Balde from Barcelona. Left back, 22 years old, Spanish international. United have renewed interest there because Barcelona's financial situation means they could be forced to sell. It's early days. Balde himself hasn't pushed for a move, but it's one to watch. Also linked, Lewis Hall from Newcastle. Younger, cheaper, Premier League proven. Could be cover for Luke Shaw or a longer-term option at left-back. United are monitoring. Bottom line on transfers. United know what they need. The money is there. The manager has given the club his targets. Whether Carrick stays as manager beyond this season is the big question. But the rebuild, it's happening. Let's shift to squad update and see who's fit, who's out. Yes, squad news. And this is crucial for Sunday. Let me go through the status of the key players so you know exactly where we are. The big positive, Matheus Cunha is back. He missed the Brentford game with a hip flexor problem, but he was in full group training on Thursday. Carrick confirmed it's nothing serious. You get Cunha back for Liverpool, that changes everything. 8 goals and 4 assists this season. He is our most dangerous player. Lenny Yoro, good news there as well. He was back as a sub against Brentford after missing the Chelsea trip. He'll be pushing for a start on Sunday, depending on how Carrick sets up at the back. Now, the bad news, and it is frustrating, is Lisandro Martinez is suspended. He's serving the last game of his 3-match ban from the red card at Leeds. We need him. He has been superb when available this season. Losing him against Liverpool of all teams, that hurts. And then there's Matthijs de Ligt. Honestly, I feel for this lad. His back problem has kept him out since the end of November. That's over 21 league games missed. Carrick was asked this week if he'll play again this season, and the answer was not encouraging. It looks like De Ligt's campaign is over. Hopefully, he can come back fully fresh next season. By the way, if you're not subscribed yet, now is the time. Hit that subscribe button. We cover every United match, every transfer story, every press conference, daily Manchester United content, right here on Reds View. One click, go on. On the Liverpool side, quickly, because this matters tactically, Mo Salah is a doubt. He went off injured against Crystal Palace last weekend with a minor muscle issue. Liverpool say he could be available, but it depends on how the week has gone. Alisson, the goalkeeper, has also been missing. His backup, Freddie Woodman, has been playing. Arne Slot suggested Alisson could be closing in on a return, but that is far from certain. Also out for Liverpool, Ekitike, Connor Bradley, Giovanni Leone, Wataru Endo. They are coming in to Old Trafford short-handed, and we need to take advantage of that. Let's have a look. Match preview. United versus Liverpool. Right, Sunday, 3:30 kickoff at Old Trafford. Manchester United versus Liverpool. Let me tell you why this game is so big and what I think is going to happen. United sit third on 61 points. Liverpool are fourth on 58 points. 3 points separate them. A United win secures Champions League football with 3 games to spare. A Liverpool win pulls them level. This is the biggest game of the season. Let me put this in simple terms. United need just 2 points from their final 4 games to guarantee Champions League football next season. And the fact that we can get those 2 points against Liverpool at Old Trafford on Sunday, that is just perfect. That is the dream scenario. Under Michael Carrick, and let's give the man his flowers here, United have won 6 of their last 7 at Old Trafford. The atmosphere has been different. The structure has been different. This team has an identity now. That matters enormously going into a game like this. This is not match only, it's like battles. Yes. Battle number 1 is United's defensive midfield versus Liverpool's press. Liverpool love to press high and disrupt. Kobbie Mainoo and Casemiro in the double pivot need to be calm, quick and decisive on the ball. If they are, Liverpool's press breaks down and we get the space to counter. If they are not, we give the ball away in dangerous areas. Battle number 2 is Mbeumo versus Liverpool's left side. With Connor Bradley out, Liverpool are exposed on that right side defensively. Bryan Mbeumo against the makeshift Liverpool defence, that is a massive mismatch. Mbeumo has been one of United's best players this season, and he will be looking to exploit that. Battle number 3 is Harry Maguire versus Liverpool's attack. With Martinez suspended, Maguire is the leader at the back. And honestly, under Carrick, Maguire has looked like a different player, more confident, more assured. He needs to be at his absolute best on Sunday. Lead from the back, command the box. And the big wild card, Cunha. If he starts, and all signs say he will, he is United's most unpredictable player. Liverpool's defence has had issues all season dealing with forward runners. Cunha can ghost in from the left, link up with Fernandes, combine with Sesko. He is the X factor. Tactically, Carrick will set up in that 4-2-3-1 shape we've become used to. Compact in the mid-block, hard to play through, but with real pace on the break. The plan will be stay solid, stay disciplined, and wait for the moments. When they come, hit Liverpool fast. Liverpool are not in good form against big teams. They lost heavily to PSG. They've been inconsistent on the road all season. They've lost 4 of their last 5 away matches. And mentally, with all the pressure on Arne Slot, with the manager's job potentially on the line, we can smell that and we need to use it. What score do you predict for Sunday? Drop it in the chat. Man United versus Liverpool. What are you seeing? Even Jamie Carragher, a Liverpool legend, said this week he's going for a 1-1 draw and that he's not confident in either side. When your own legend isn't backing you, That tells you something about where Liverpool are mentally right now. Me personally, I think United win this. I think Old Trafford, the occasion, the momentum, the injury problems on their side, it all points to a United victory. And a win here all but seals the Carrick era as a permanent one. Right, the moment you've been waiting for. My predicted starting 11 for Sunday. Let me walk you through it. Under formation of 4-2-3-1. Goalkeeper, Senna Lamans, solid between the sticks. Starting keeper this campaign. Right back, Diogo Dalot, one of our most consistent performers. Gets forward well. Centre-backs will be Harry Maguire. He's like captain, like leader, the man for big occasions under Carrick. Aiden Heaven, likely partners Maguire with Martinez out. Lenny Yoro could push in. Left back, Luke Shaw, finally getting a healthier run under Carrick, important going forward. In midfielder, it's Casemiro always, the shield in front of the back four, experience you cannot replace. And Kobbie Mainoo, quality on the ball, covers ground brilliantly, fantastic young talent. On right wing, Brian Mbeumo, direct, fast, dangerous. Nightmare for a makeshift Liverpool right side. Attacking midfielder, Bruno Fernandes, the heartbeat, captains the attack, our best creative player. Left wing, Matheus Cunha, back in training, expected to start, the big plus going into Sunday. Striker is Benjamin Sesko, still finding his feet, but physically dominant. Liverpool won't enjoy him. The only real decision for Carrick is who partners Maguire at the back with Martinez out. I think Aiden Heaven gets the nod ahead of Yoro, just because Yoro is not yet fully match sharp. But Yoro could be on the bench and ready to come on. Do you agree with my lineup? Who would you change? Let me know in the chat. I'm reading every message. One more from the chat about transfers. Should United go